So, Neil McCauley.
Detective Vincent Anna.
7 years in Folsom. In the hole for 3. McNeil before that. McNeil is as tough as they say.
You're looking to become a penologist?
You're looking to go back? No, I chased down some crews just looking to fuck up and get busted back.
You must have worked some dipshit crews.
I worked all kinds.
You see me doing thrill-seeking liquor store holdups with a Born to Lose tattoo on my chest?
No, I do not.
Right. I am never going back.
Hi, my name is Gladys. I'll be your server this evening. Can I start you off with something to drink?
Water.
Coffee.
Black? Or would you like any cream or sugar?
Cream. 2 sugars. And a little bit of mint, if you got it.
We do. I'll be right back.
Sorry, where was I? Ah, that's right. I remember. If you don't want to go back, then don't take down scores.
I do what I do best. I take scores. You do what you do best. Try and stop guys like me.
So you never wanted the regular type of life, huh?
Fuck is that? Barbecues and ball games?
Yeah.
This regular type of life. That your life?
My life? No. My life's a disaster zone. I got a stepdaughter so fucked up.
Here's your water.
Thanks.
And here is your coffee. Mint, cream, and 2 sugars.
Thank you, darling.
Now, if you're ready to order, our specials are the glazed lamb chops and our wild mushroom cream soup.
Do you mind? We're kind of in the middle of a thing here.
Wait. What's in that?
Well, the glazed lamb chops are slow cooked, marinated with garlic and paprika with a balsamic vinaigrette reduction, served with a side of farm-fresh applesauce.
Oh.
Now, the wild mushroom cream soup consists of a variety of hand-picked mushrooms mixed with velvety cream and served with freshly chopped scallions.
Oh, that sounds good. You like scallions, Neil?
I don't give a fuck.
Great. Well, let's get 2 of those.
Excellent choice. I'll be right back with your order, gentlemen.
Oh, I love cream soup. Can't live without it.
Guy told me one time, don't let yourself get attached to anything you are not willing to walk out on in 30 seconds flat if you feel the heat around the corner.
Well, that's an interesting point. What are you, a monk?
I have a woman.
Hi, sorry, did you 2 order the kosher salmon fillet?
No. Could you get the hell out of here?
Hold on. You're saying that's 100% kosher?
100%.
Good to know. We didn't order it, but food for thought.
Could we?
Right. You know, I have this recurring dream. I'm sitting at this big banquet table, and all the victims of all the murders I have ever worked are sitting at this table, and they're staring at me with these black eyeballs. And, man, what's taking her so long with the soup?
Hannah, focus up. Bank robber sitting across from you? One of only 2 scenes in the movie?
Sorry. You're right. Point is, you're sitting here, you and I, like a couple of regular fellas. You do what you do, and I do what I gotta do. And now that we've been face to face, if I'm there and I gotta put you away, I wouldn't like it. But I'll tell you, yeah, if it's between you and some poor bastard's wife, you're gonna turn into a widow. Oh, you are going down.
There's a flip side to that coin. What if you do got me boxed in, and I gotta put you down?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Neil. Happy birthday to you.
What? How did you know it was my birthday?
Neil, I got a file on you as long as my arm. You think I don't know when your birthday is? Now come on, blow out your candle.
This is the Simplistic Reviews Podcast. They talk movies. They talk TV. They tried to dance like the two stars of RRR, but only managed to break both their ankles and pull a hamstring. I'm your announcer, Julie. And no, I'm not one of the bots that were responsible for the Snyder Cut campaign. I was too busy working on getting my Sequest reboot off the ground. Here are your hosts, Justin Polizzi, DJ Valentine, and special guest Freddy Maas.
Hey kids, this is Simplistic Reviews Podcast. For show purposes, I'm DJ Valentine, and I'm joined by two guys who are not infected by the 28 Days Later rage virus, Justin Polizzi, and from the Dads on the Rocks podcast, filling in for the ailing Matthew Stewart, Freddy Maas. How you guys doing?
Welcome.
I'm so happy to be here, and I am so afraid that I'm going to fail to fill Matt's shoes. I'm not Jewish. I don't hate kids in film.
That's true.
I'm already screwed.
Yeah, you don't hate kids in film. Wow.
I have them.
The Jewish thing's a plus.
Yeah, that's great.
I don't think that's a negative. And somehow Matt got polio. I don't know how that worked, though.
I don't know. What year is it? He's got scurvy?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh, man. That's a shame. Polio. You're going to be all right, Freddie. It's okay.
It's okay.
I don't know about the whole liking the kid thing, though.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That's creepy. That's creepy shit. That's weird.
Even George Lucas was like, Order 66 to them motherfuckers.
Even George, we're gonna.
What am I gonna do about the kids?
The script says here, George, that
murder them.
You want Anakin to kill 25 little children? Are you sure about that, George? This is a kids' film.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Can we just abandon them in the Order Temple?
No. Kill them. Murder them. Does he blow up the building? Maybe is it like it's unclear? Nope. Slaughter them with a sword.
No.
Decapitate them.
Well, Freddie, all you have to do is say "fuck," "shit," "cunt," "bitch," and
motherfucker.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
Yeah, you just write those curse words and you'll be fine.
I could say some of those things.
Say them.
The baseline.
Say them.
Say it. What was that curse word?
What was that name you had?
When I was in Internal Affairs.
Internal Affairs for me.
Two-Face? No.
Fart.
Fart.
Queef man. You gonna be all right today, DJ? No Jew?
Yeah, I'm fine. We found out Matt was sick, I don't know, 25 minutes ago. Before we set up the podcast, I was like, I got to call on the heater. I call the WoW thing in.
Yeah, but what's weird is Freddie already told me he was coming on the show prior to learning about that. So
wow.
I'm beginning to think foul play.
I think somebody injected somebody with something.
AIDS?
Freddie? Was it AIDS? Did you give him?
Bring him back AIDS?
Matthew AIDS, Freddie? Did you find an AIDS infected
needle? Try to make AIDS hip again?
Oh, it was always hip.
It was always hip.
It's always hip, baby.
It's either bringing back Stranger Things and the whole 80s are coming alive again.
You know what's funny? They don't talk about AIDS on Stranger Things. They should talk about AIDS.
They shouldn't yet. It's technically not a thing yet.
I thought the AIDS was 87, 88.
Well, yeah, toward the end of the 80s, it started being talked about, but they're not talking about it.
I want 11 to deal with HIV.
Yeah, dude, even in the 90s, they weren't really that's not a thing.
I want Paul Reiser and Matthew Modine to have 11 in an AIDS tank. Okay, that's what I want. That's what I want.
Is that what you're
just writing season 5 for them now?
That's specifically what I want.
You think they're playing the Game of Thrones route, or they're just sitting there should we just blow this fucker right up right now or not?
They have the detonator in their hands. Look. Fuck.
Hey, brother, what do you think about AIDS? I love it, brother. That's awesome. That's how they talk to each other, by the way.
They say brother.
Yeah, the Duffer
brothers say, hey, brother. Yes, brother? 11? Sure, brother.
Let's bring it up to 12. Why don't we?
I saw a picture of them for the first time last week, and I was like, oh.
White
for
people.
some reason, I didn't picture them to look that way. I pictured them to be I don't know.
They look like they're in a hip band.
They do kind of look
a
little hipstery, little chai latte, capri pants.
I've never seen them, but I feel like they would almost look like the Russo brothers, half their age, wearing funky Hawaiian shirts.
They have a K-pop headset, they're very, very you're like make you feel old hip. Like, oh, you're those guys. Oh, how do you know about the 80s? You you were clearly not alive.
Around. You were a sperm.
Time for a segment that we've affectionately given the acronym Bob to, which is also the name of the show's one listener. It's believable, or bullshit.
Believable or bullshit. This is the segment where I will posit something that could potentially happen in the future, and Freddie and Justin will tell me if it's believable or bullshit. Pretty much, it's stuff. Right. It's in the fucking title. All right. The first one. Yeah, you might find this believable. Wow. Halloween ends will end well.
Believable, or bullshit.
Because I saw Halloween Kills, and I'm not sure.
I don't believe that one bit. How's that possible? Did you watch the last one?
I did. I watched it in the theater. Yes, I did.
Evil dies the night, DJ.
Yeah,
Evil dies the night. It's one hell of a long night.
I don't believe that it's going to end well, or that it's going to end that they're going to continue to make bullshit movies like this, and it's going to keep going on, and it's going to get worse and worse.
Let me tag off of Freddy there. I don't also believe it's going to start well.
It's going to start bad, end bad. The middle's going to be like,
Probably the best part. Calling it out here, folks.
I saw the trailer. I don't know if you guys saw the new trailer.
I saw the trailer. Yeah.
Draven Lee Curtis is physically knocking Michael Myers off her back, and I'm like,
She's wearing the same outfit she had on, and they did some intersplicing with some old footage and classic hand in the old garbage disposal routine.
Yeah.
Fun stuff. Can't. Yes, I definitely can wait.
I mean, I love Jamie Lee Curtis, but the last thing I thought she'd be able to do is box out Michael Myers. I never thought that would happen.
Well,
Michael Myers, last I checked, pretty strong. Pretty strong guy.
He did kill those two gay guys last time, so he's all inclusive when it comes to senior citizens and everyone else.
Didn't he kill? Wasn't that guy's name? He killed him in something else. That guy that got killed in the Halloween Kills was killed by both Mike Myerses. That's what it was. He got killed by Mike Myers in Austin Powers, the first one, and then he got killed by Michael Myers in Halloween Kills. That was the the guy screaming. No. Yeah. He played the gay guy, and he died horribly, from what I remember. Wasn't it like a broken halogen bulb in his throat or some shit like that? They didn't just kill him; they killed him like bad. I was like, oh man.
Oh, you want that. At least he had some kills, but
I vaguely remember that part. I kind of remember that part, and a little bit, but I had so checked out by that point, and shortly thereafter, I think I'm like, I'm done. I turned it off.
Yeah,
that's why I didn't even see the trailer yet, because I just don't care.
Yeah.
When you see the people walking on the streets, and a lady has an iron,
she did.
She's gonna attack.
She's gonna kill Michael Myers with an iron.
Yeah. Way to go, lady. Way to go. So I think we're pretty much decided. We don't believe that. DJ.
Bullshit.
That is BS. If I ever heard
this is kind of in the same category. Believable or bullshit? The monsters will be so bad.
Yes,
it qualifies as a Simplistic Reviews commentary.
Believable.
Freddie, have you seen the trailer for this?
Have you seen the trailer for Monsters?
I did. And I am not only going to say it's believable, I'm going to go a step further. I think this might kill Rob Zombie's directing career. This looks horrifyingly bad.
There's a lot of theories right now.
Do you think it's a prank here? Because it's so bad it doesn't make sense.
No, I don't think it's a prank necessarily. There is a lot of theories out there, and the trailer. Did you guys see the Mummy trailer with Tom Cruise back in the day when they released that and it was unfinished?
Mm-hmm.
People are thinking that it was not the correct trailer to release due to the audio issues that there actually is. I'm more leaning toward the fact that this is just a Rob Zombie edit trailer, and
But it looks like a porno. It looks cheap and dumb and
the best part of the trailer is when it's in black and white. It doesn't really work that necessarily in color, and the voices don't work, and there's a lot of dry humor that doesn't really fall through. But the technical issues aside too, like there's some massive technical issues with fonts and sound and the shots, and that's something I'm more worried about. I can understand just the direction of everything and the acting and the lighting. You know, we could say it's a joke, but I don't know. The whole thing, he sold it to Netflix. That it's going to be on Netflix, and you know how I feel about Netflix. So
they don't care.
I obviously don't give a shit. I killing his career, probably. I mean, at the end of the day, I think he meant to make a kids movie, possibly.
Is it?
But why would you like advertise it in the beginning, like the director that brought you like House of a Thousand Corpse,
right?
And stuff.
Yeah, you wouldn't mention that.
Yeah, right. So it doesn't really make sense. And then the font like going off screen and like the spacing, and then the pops.
I thought about Black Dynamite, and I was like, well, Black Dynamite, even as a spoof.
Yeah, but that was done
like
on
a
purpose.
movie, on purpose to look bad.
This could be the biggest question that this country has been facing for many years now. We want to know what the fuck happened there. I know when the poster came out, everybody was up in arms, and then there was another side of people that were like, "Hey, let's wait until we see the trailer." And then we saw the trailer, and everyone's like, "No, we don't know." Rob Zombie hasn't spoken about it, as far as
he said one thing about it.
What did he say?
Because they were saying that the budget was like 40 million or something.
Was he going to blame the studio again?
No, he said that it's a lie. It's not. He goes, if you took all the Halloween movies I directed and House of a Thousand Corpses and put the budgets together, it wouldn't be 40 million. So he goes, I don't know where this story is coming out, where the budget of this movie is 40 million, but I don't care if it's 4 million.
That. Yeah,
why does your movie look like that? Yeah. Color grade. Anything, just make it look like it wasn't shot on a phone, because it looks like it's shot on a phone.
Yeah, this looks like a spoof some kid did during the pandemic with his parents. It's terrible.
I think it's gonna make money because people are gonna be like, "What the fuck?" They have to see it.
You think it's gonna make money,
or at least get streams? Hell yeah!
I mean, it's gonna get streams, but at the end of the day, he's gonna get a flat fee for that. So I don't know. Maybe he'll make his money back somehow. I just can't believe a major studio is putting this out.
Maybe he's the genius and we don't know it.
No,
I don't know about that though, because like the more I think about it, like I say, it's going to end his career. Maybe it's just going to put him over the edge. It's like, okay, I'm just so done with this. But it's so off for him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Halloween
know.
Look like a movie. It sucked, but it looked like a
sit
movie.
down, watch some of his previous work. It doesn't.
I
make
love
sense.
House of a Thousand Corpses.
Sure, yeah. I like them all except for the Halloween and Halloween 2.
And they look good.
Especially
he knows how to shoot stuff. What's going on with that? That's why I'm thinking it's a prank, because I'm like, it's not like this is his first movie and that's what came out. This is like his fifth movie?
Yeah. If you were to tell me, listen, I got a question. I got an answer for you. You can ask me any question in the world. Yeah. And it's like, do you want to know JFK? Who killed JFK? I'd be like, you know what? No, hold on 1 second. I want to know what the fuck Rob Zombie's doing with this.
Is there life in other planets? What is the meaning of life? No,
I don't care. I want to know what Rob Zombie's doing right now.
What is he doing right now?
It's bizarre. It is bizarre. His wife looks terrible in it.
She's been terrible in everything, man.
I know, but at least like she's like somehow the best thing about it.
He loves her. That's one thing I can tell him. You can tell he loves her, because the fact that he keeps casting her in these things and she's not good.
But the lighting, like the green, like side and purple, and it's right. Like,
I don't get it.
It's like a porno almost.
That's what I'm saying. It looks like Axel Braun did it or some shit, some weird porno parody. That's why I'm like, what is this? What is? Anyway, I'm sorry. I don't know, man. Off guard, because I was like, I watched it once, and then I was like, wait.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe I missed the part where it was like this is not the trailer. This is the trailer before the actual trailer comes out.
Yeah.
No, this is the trailer. Oh
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I think he's going to try to make it like, I'm like an independent filmmaker and I'm trying to do my best. And it's like, yeah, maybe you shouldn't be doing this.
Ever.
No. I bullshit to whatever your question is. Sorry. This has been occupying a lot of my space in my head for this whole trailer. I've watched it too many times.
Much time in your brain. All right, next one. The Avengers Kang Dynasty will be just as good, if not better, than the previous Avengers films, with now announced Shang-Chi director Destin Daniel Cretton at the helm. They hired the director of Shang-Chi to direct the new Avengers movie. Is that a good thing? Is that believable? It's going to be good, or is it bullshit?
Believable. Or
Which Avengers movie?
bullshit.
He's doing the next one. The
first
No, I know,
one?
but it's going to be
Dynasty.
as good as
Anyone, any previous one.
I don't know, man.
Age of Ultron. Is it going to be better or worse than Age of Ultron?
I don't know. That's a good question. I think it's like what follows up to that, like how things are. Because right now, I think the big issue feels for a lot of people is like it feels messy. Like the whole phase feels messy.
Right.
So I don't know. I think as a villain, Kang works pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that aspect of it. But as for the director, I don't know.
Like
What other stuff has he done other than that?
Shang-Chi. He did Shang-Chi.
That's it? He's done other things, right?
He also did Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
He did this Disney movie
And
called
what else?
Shang-Chi. And in 2021, he did Shang-Chi, and he also did Shang-Chi.
Oh, we are doing that joke. Okay,
yeah.
yes.
I'm looking up his filmography as I stall for time. He did nothing. He was a second unit director on The Interview in 2011.
That's it?
It's all I see here.
Dude, he knows something. He knows where the bodies are hidden.
Oh, no,
something.
sorry. I apologize. He did Short Term 12. He did Glass Castle. He did Just Mercy. And that is all I see here.
All right, well.
So here's a $400 million budget Avengers movie.
I'll say this. I think I found a loophole.
Okay.
It's going to be better than the first Avengers movie.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
I think you have I think you have a possibility of a better veteran, a better villain
Than Loki?
Yeah.
At the time, Loki was the only, game in town. We didn't have Thanos. We didn't have a whole bunch of other stuff. You're right. Loki was, what we had, but
and you know what? It was good for what we had back then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? There's other places than Applebee's, man. And sometimes it's better.
No, there's not.
What are you talking about? Okay, I only eat Applebee's. That's all I eat.
Have you gone to a Red Robin lately? I mean,
I haven't been to Red Robin so long.
You shut your whore mouth, Justin.
Shut your whore mouth.
Shut the slut of a mouth of yours.
They put the fucking egg on the burger, Felicity. They put the egg on the burger.
But have you tried it? Have you tried it?
It's fucking good. I think I want to marry it. I want to object it.
Two words for you, DJ. Bottomless fries. Oh. There's no bottom to the fries, DJ.
I think I'm erect right now.
It's like unlimited breadsticks at Olive Garden.
All right, next one. The Dungeons and Dragons movie will be better than the Game of Thrones House of Dragon movie. The TV show, excuse me. I apologize.
Believable. Or
because I'm telling you right now, I've seen both trailers, and I'm leaning Dungeons and Dragons.
Now, I did not see the House of the Dragon trailer because I don't give a shit anymore.
Right.
I wrote it off a while ago. I don't care. Right. But the Dungeons and Dragons trailer I did see, and I'm into it. But the only question that I have is, does it have to have Dungeons and Dragons in the name?
Yeah. If you'd have told me it was just a fantasy movie.
Fantasy epic.
That's a valid point.
I would believe it.
What's the whole name of it?
Honor Amongst Thieves. Let's call it Honor Amongst Thieves. Let's get rid of Dungeons.
I mean, I get that they're going with the different classifications, like Bard and all that stuff. Like, I get it, and it's cute for like D&D players, I guess. Like, I've played before, but I'm not like a seasoned veteran or anything. But like, I can notice those things that they're going with, and like people that play the game will enjoy that and all the big action and dragons and stuff.
Well, let me ask you a question. You play D&D?
It's been a few years. How old is my daughter? 4.5. Yeah, it's been about 4.5 years since I played D&D, but and I didn't play all that much, but I had a lot of fun playing it.
Let me ask you a question. Like, is it the intrigue of the story behind it, or is it the actual mechanics that you enjoyed?
It was the creativity that happens in any possible scenario that comes up.
Okay.
And it's all based on your imagination.
So as a movie, though,
It takes away that element.
You're not playing. It's like Doom again, right? It's like you got to go watch Doom with The Rock, and you're like, well, I'm not playing the game, so it's kind of like not as fun. But I guess we live in a Twitch world, so there's that aspect to it. But to me, it's kind of like, I don't know. I guess like at the end of the day, I do love to watch Street Fighter, and Mortal Kombat, and I can't play those games. Watch Street Fighter? But for a reason.
Oh, okay.
There's a reason. It's not necessarily a good reason. So to have a Dungeons and Dragon game or Dungeons and Dragons game, movie, I don't see the again to that point. Yeah, get rid of that name in the title, but that's what's selling it.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Stranger Things is hot, so let's tap into that market a little bit. I mean, it would work.
They must have been happy as fuck when Stranger Things season 4 took off.
Sure.
They must have been like, oh shit, we're gonna fucking they just gave us an extra $30 million because of this fucking bullshit.
I wonder if they had something to do, like, is it from the same studio? Because like Hellfire Club and Stranger Things season 4, like they were a D&D crew, but like could they have just filmed that a little bit? Like could they have had something else in there? Did they just throw that extra little bit like they played D&D to catapult the D&D movie?
Stranger Things has been doing D&D since the first season, so but
Paramount
but they haven't mentioned it in a while.
No, you're right.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. I just look at it at the aspect of like, even if I'm into it, like I'm not actually getting to be creative and do things. Like I'm sitting there watching some.
You rather play Dungeons and Dragons than watch a movie?
Yeah, I think. I mean, I never played it, so I don't know. But
no, you're absolutely right. They take away the best aspect of D&D, and they're doing it for you, which takes away from it. That's why
who's directing it?
You know what's funny? I don't know. I'm looking it up. I think it's somebody who's not great. Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
it's directed by a guy named. His name is. Come on, internet. John Francis Daly, and
gonna have Michael Myers directing it, and it's still gonna kill that one guy.
It's oh my god!
So that's the kid from Freaks and Geeks. For Freaks and Geeks.
Yeah, he directs it with another person.
Oh, so it's directed by two people.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That's the thing nowadays.
How many people wrote it?
I see 3 people here. Hold on.
Oh boy.
I see multiple people. It's not one. When's the last time you watched a movie where one person one person wrote it? Usually it's a fucking a smorgasbord of fucking people.
No, see, look, it does look stupid fun. It looks like one of those movies that I'm not going into for a real deep story or connection to the characters or anything. I'm gonna go see dragons blow shit up, and it'll be fine. There'll be a little like quirky humor and everything. That's enough for me. I'm not gonna pay for it. I'll wait for it to come to streaming or whatever it is, but I'll see it when I care enough.
Of the 6 writers, one of them is Chris McKay. Story by Chris McKay, screenplay by Jonathan Goldstein. Chris McKay did a Lego Batman movie. Yeah. So maybe that's why.
I mean, that's hopeful.
I'll tell you this. I posited we forgot the other part of this question. I don't give a shit about the Game of Thrones show.
No, I don't either.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care what fucking happens.
Not. As well, we are all victims.
It destroyed itself.
I'm sure you're getting to that part now, Freddie, listening to the back catalog of things. But
I mentioned this off air, but I've gone back and started listening to the beginning of the Simplistic Reviews podcast, and it's quite different from the 3 gentlemen that you've grown to know and love today. For many, many different things, but where I'm currently at is they're all currently watching Game of Thrones and The Walking Dead, and they're hopeful and they're enjoying it. And it's so sad to hear it because I know that the light in their eyes is just going to be choked out from them. And it's sad.
He's listening to the show like somebody watching a horror movie, like, don't go in the house.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you'll get to my denial part when we get to the ends, and I'm like, it was good, it was fine, it was good, it was fine. It's fine. And I'm like, it wasn't good. It really wasn't good.
What happened?
So we'll see. Honor Among Thieves.
And by the way, the showrunner for Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, he also did the Hercules movie with The Rock and Rampage. So with The Rock, so you got that to look forward to. in terms of.
To their credit, they don't have the idiots behind them as the regular Game of Thrones show did. So
yeah.
I mean, I heard Matt mention that like he's gonna give it a shot, but
he didn't mind the ending of Game of Thrones, so he's probably more of all the three of us. He's probably the most hopeful for it. So I just don't care anymore. I don't care. It's gonna take a lot. It's gonna have to take like everyone I know.
I just think
it's great for me to watch.
Every time I see a promo for it or something, it just kind of rubs me the wrong way. There's like no fire there for me.
Nope. I don't care.
It's all ice.
I'm not a Matt Smith guy. Never been a Matt Smith fan.
Yeah, he just doesn't look like a fun guy to hang out with.
And that was
you know?
He just
looked like he'd be the kind of guy you go over his house and you'd be like, take off your shoes. And it's like, all right.
Matt Smith looks like a guy wearing
but then
a Matt
rules,
Smith mask.
You know? What are rules?
He doesn't look, he looks like, they say the guy from Ted Lasso looks like a digitally created person.
Yeah.
Roy Kent. No, Matt Smith looks like a digitally created person.
Yeah.
His face just, it doesn't seem.
Matt Smith's been on a roll too lately with all his properties.
He was in Morbius. He was Morbin time.
Good for him. He's making more money than I am, so good for him.
Let's get a little bit more depressed. Believable or bullshit? They'll ever make another Superman movie?
Believable.
A Superman movie?
Alive.
Bullshit.
In particular, a certain Superman or just any?
I just want any Superman movie. We've gotten 6 Avengers movies slated in.
I believe they will. They'll make another Superman movie.
When?
Oh well, that's what you said. Until the day we die, it's going to happen.
Will I be dead? Will I be alive? What's
you may not. I mean, we'll only time will tell. But the rights will eventually start to run out, and they're going to have to do one of those. Oh, we got to make a fucking feature real quick.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Let me ask you guys something. What was the last film that Superman was in?
Well, technically, his torso was in Shazam. I think it was the last time he was in anything.
No, like actual Superman.
Oh,
I mean, if you're gonna go that route, go Suicide or go
Peacemaker. Yeah, he was floating in the air in Peacemaker.
No, I'm not gonna count that. I'm gonna count real Superman. When's the last time you saw like
Henry Cavill's last was Justice League? The Snyder Cut, I think, was the last thing he was in.
Yeah,
I'm not going with Snyder Cut. When did Justice League originally come out?
Oh, fuck. I think was that after Infinity War, before Infinity War? It was a while ago. 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
God damn, it's been.
I don't even fucking remember when Justice League originally
That's
come
my
out.
point. It's gone so long that I mean, wouldn't they have capitalized
2017?
on it? Yeah. Okay.
Jesus.
At least 5 years.
Oh my god.
I know it's not good.
Capitalized on something. Like
yeah.
I feel like it. I mean,
well, yeah, they used his torso once.
Use his torso in Shazam, but the last time Henry Cavill's face, not counting the Snyder Cut, was live in a movie for the first time was Justice League. That's a long
2017, because the Snyder Cut came in 21.
Yeah.
So it's 20. Yeah, I mean, Freddy makes a great point. It's they've had arguably probably what could be their best Superman, and they've done nothing with him.
Nothing.
And they had the chance to do stuff, but
they've had plenty of chances. I mean, Man of Steel, that was 2013.
Jesus Christ, it's almost a decade ago. We haven't had a Superman movie in a decade.
It is laughable to me how bad they fuck things up.
When it's a multi-billion-dollar
He's the most recognizable IP of all time. Not Spider-Man, not Wolverine, not Iron Man, not Captain America, not Batman. Superman is the most recognizable and they haven't made a movie in a decade.
But he's making another Sherlock Holmes movie.
Plays the weirdest Sherlock Holmes ever. He's like, I'm handsome Sherlock Holmes. I barely do anything. I'm just happen to be here. I'm just going to watch 11 solve the crimes. That's essentially what Enola Holmes is.
Wonderful. They will make another Superman movie. I just don't know if it's with Henry.
Henry, no. I think Henry's checked out, bro. I think he's like,
and he should be. He should be checked out because he's better than that.
They wasted 10 years. They could have made 2 movies in this time.
Yes.
Can you imagine that conversation between him and his agent? Like, are they ever going to?
You mean The Rock's ex-wife, his agent? That's who.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah. Danny Garcia is his fucking agent. That's why The Rock and him are like buds, because his ex-wife is his fucking agent. So I don't even when he was at Comic-Con, they asked.
Well, now I'm starting to wonder. Maybe that's the reason.
But no, Rock loves him. So,
or maybe The Rock and his fucking ego want to keep him out of the spotlight.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
they asked him at Comic-Con. Who do you
Fuck
think
The Rock. That's what I'll say.
Who will win
Fuck
in a
The
fight
Rock.
between Black Adam and Superman? He goes,
I've been trying to fight The Rock for many years now.
You just hate The Rock. You don't like The
fuck
Rock.
The Rock. Egotistical fuck.
I think he's on your side in this situation.
I know. He seems like an all right guy. I want to hate him.
Grudgingly.
I want to hate that fucker.
See, he just donated $30 million to every
Fuck
charity.
him. Oh, fuck him and his charities. Fuck him and his fucking ass.
Last one here.
All right.
National Treasure TV series will be a hit, even though Nick Cage isn't in it.
Believable.
You
Bullshit.
know what? I'm
Bullshit.
going to say no to that.
Have you seen I guess that's not even the trailer is nothing. But do you know what the show is even about? Have you seen anything about the show?
Is it the other characters?
It's all teens. It's like a CW show. Justin Bartha is in it. So is Harvey Keitel from Bad Lieutenant. He's also in this teen drama. And
How far the great ones fall.
The wolf from Pulp Fiction is in this TV show.
I haven't seen anything on it.
It's bad,
but I just don't think it's going to work. Sorry.
Close your eyes and imagine.
I already canceled my Disney subscription, so definitely not watch it.
What would National Treasure look like if it was on the CW? That's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah. Don't get me started with that. What was the Batman? Was the
Gotham
Batman?
Night shit?
Gotham Night shit? Don't get
Freddy,
me started.
have you seen the Gotham Knights trailer?
No, I've checked out of DC a long time ago. With the exception of the new Batman franchise, I've checked out of DC.
Oh, Freddy!
Ever since Justice League.
Oh, Freddie, you're missing it, man.
You're missing out on some of the.
You're missing on some
the creme de la creme of
fucks.
crap.
If you really want to know what the fuck's going on, don't watch it because it will just confuse your world.
I will give you this homework assignment, Freddie. I want you just to go to YouTube and watch the Gotham Knights trailer and see how long you can get through it. I don't think you can get past 30 seconds.
Do you care about Batman at all, Freddie?
You care about anything. You care about it.
I care about Batman a little. I mean, that's the only thing that's saving DC.
Well, guess what?
He's
Showrunners do not care about Batman in this show.
He's fucking dead.
Because guess what? He's fucking dead.
What?
And his son is going to solve his crime with
now you
the
ask,
help of...
Now you ask, Batman's son, you mean what? Dick Grayson? No. You mean Tim Drake? No. Jason Todd? No. Damian Wayne? No. Some other fucking guy they made up.
Okay.
And guess who else is coming along for the ride?
Oh, yes. The Joker's daughter? I think that's who it was.
And the Riddler's son?
Shrug?
Question mark?
Don't know, really?
No, is that his name? Question mark?
I think it might be question mark.
Comma.
Hi, I'm question mark.
I'm comma.
I'm Mark question.
Mark questions.
Question mark.
Quotation marks.
I'm Mark question.
Harvey Dent's in it.
Harvey Dent's in it. The guy from Supernatural is Harvey Dent.
But he's not Two-Face. He's just Harvey Dent.
He has both faces.
Yeah. And they find Batman, well, they find Bruce dead wearing a tux with the mask on.
You ever go to Party City and find a Batman mask?
That's the one they used.
That's the one they used.
Oh no.
I can't wait for Frey to see this. He's gonna leave this show.
Here's the thing about it, man. I'm looking forward to watching it.
He's going to stumble upon it and he's going to be like, they weren't joking. No, we're not joking. That's what the CW-afication of all these shows. I'm going to get into a show later that got CW'd. National Treasure, Batman, some other things that I'll talk about later. It is like a plague.
Yeah.
Like a virus.
I think maybe Matt got CW'd.
He might have got CW'd.
Yeah.
Fuck the COVID. I think he got CW'd.
Fucking Warner Brothers.
Is Matt walking in his house and there's a whole bunch of teens that hate him for some reason? I hate you, Dad. What? Who are you? Why are you in my house?
To me, man, like, I don't know. It's the easiest fucking job in the world. I don't know what the fuck they're doing over there. But
I like Superman and Lois, but man, trust me, it has the CW effect. If you watch a CW show, guaranteed one thing: there will be teens and they will hate their parents. Yeah, guarantee that's gonna happen. At some point, some show will have teens and they will hate their parents, and they will be rich beyond their wildest dreams, but be miserable. It will happen.
It's because their parent is a superhero, you know.
You're never there for me, Dad. I was saving the galaxy. Yeah, but what about me? That's the CW.
Anyway. Can't wait for that. Gotham Knights.
They're probably like appealing to like the angsty teenagers now, like the people that are like the kids that, you know, are all angry at their parents because they're out of touch and they want to fantasize what it's like about having money. That gets really goddamn old. Do something else.
I don't think teenagers watch CW. That's the other thing. Teenagers watch reality shows.
I think older people watch CW.
They don't really watch TV shows.
I think the demographic for CW is like 26 to like 48.
Yeah.
And it's because these people want to be those kids again.
Yeah.
It's like, this is like, my life's over. I wish I was hot.
God, can I be a hot
and I was rich,
effeminate man with
there ain't no ugly people on there.
Tips, wearing tight pants and tight jeans.
DJ, when was the last time you saw a character on the CW that had a lazy eye?
Have you
or bad psoriasis? Has anyone had bad psoriasis?
Bad psoriasis? I'm gonna go with the girl Chloe Bennett from Smallville. No, she had a cult. I'm sorry.
I was going to say she had a cult.
She had a sex cult.
She was kidnapping children.
Kidnapping children. I apologize. Psoriasis, sex cult is very close in cinema.
Tomato.
What are you going to do?
This has been believable or bullshit. Further evidence that these three guys need professional help.
What was your question?
Yeah, what game are we playing? Whose podcast am I on?
Is we still on Superman?
CW. Let's do a little TV roundup.
I know, it was National Treasure.
It's a long-standing thing.
What's it called? Is it called National Treasure?
It's called National Treasure.
Those could be called TV Worldwide Treasure.
I don't think it has a
now they go
International Treasure.
International
Treasure. We got to represent everybody.
Kids of every race are going to solve this mystery.
And I hate to break it to you, there are kids of every race solving this mystery, and every gender, sexual orientation.
Yeah,
Polizzi, what have you been watching on the television
systems? We finally finished New Girl.
Oh yeah, you were watching with the last time I heard you were watching an episode with Prince.
Holy shit.
Was it good, or did it end bad, or did it good?
I mean, I don't know how it went 7 seasons.
Is that bad?
Yeah. It's not good.
I thought you liked that show.
I like the first season and like parts of like second season, but it takes a nose dive. At the end of the day, you just find out the main character, Jess, essentially ruins everyone's life throughout each episode. So, and there's a season where she just completely leaves and another annoying person joins the cast.
Wait, she leaves the show? Zoe Deschanel?
Yeah, because she's like, she gets pregnant.
So they just wrote her up. They wrote her off the show that she's.
I mean, no, they wrote her into the fact that she went to do like she got picked for jury duty, and she had to leave for a month. So the whole season takes place over a month. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And who do you think they got for their replacement?
Who's an annoying Caucasian female as much as Zoe Deschanel? Katie Mara.
Megan Fox.
Oh. No. Yeah. Are you serious?
Yep. No, I'm not joking with you.
They put Megan Fox in a comedy on purpose?
Yeah, no, it doesn't work. It just does not work.
Remember how I said she's not funny?
What's up?
Did they know she's not funny?
Yeah, I mean...
No, they were not self-aware.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, they thought she was funny. They thought she was funny.
Why did they think that?
Well, because the other characters who are normally funny aren't funny. It's just unfunny in general. It's annoying. Just
she was in This Is 40. Maybe that was around the same time, and they thought that she was funny, but she doesn't even tell jokes in that movie. She's just
I don't know. You're getting closer to like, Trump running for president. So like there's like that being a part of it and stuff like that. And the last episode, like it's a whole prank, and it like makes no sense. Like it was funny because I watched it with somebody who's already watched it. And my fiance was like, yeah, no, it gets bad. Like it gets bad quick. But I'm like, no matter what, like we got to finish it. I got to do it for the show, you know? I got to do it for the show.
Do it for the show.
And I started writing the last episode. So I literally like wrote out the last episode of how I would write it. And
your show is bad when Justin's like, you know what?
I'm giving myself homework assignments. And I actually picked up on a few things that they did. And Freddy will appreciate this. Children that people have. I know Matt would hate that, and I agree with Matt, but I'm with Freddy on this one because I thought it would work if they all had kids, and you can continue like the friendship and everything like that. And some do have kids, so that was interesting. And I had a whole birthday party thing planned out, and they do have a birthday party thing planned out, which was kind of odd. I want this
show now. I want this version of the show.
I'm not going to tell you the rest of what I had, but let's just say it just sealed the book on a few storylines, which is kind of what you do on a TV show. But for some reason, TV shows just go, fuck it.
Did you kill off Zooey Deschanel in your
No, I didn't kill anyone off. No. But
was it her that actually did it? Was she doing a murder case for her jury duty and it was her?
She's the suspect. It's an Amber Heard situation. What's going on?
No. It was just so weird, man. Like, it was so dull. Like, obviously the people ran out of ideas in the writer's room. Like, they would be doing things that I'm just like, how is this an episode of a television show?
What channel is that show on?
It's on Netflix.
No, I mean, what channel originally was
it?
on?
Fox.
Oh, well.
It was Fox.
So now it's your own question.
Disney owned. It was like 30 Rock, man. Remember when I watched 30 Rock for the first time? And
you were happy, yeah.
I still haven't finished it. I finished a whole nother TV show that ran 7 seasons. Yeah.
You gave up. He just fucking quit.
Dude, from what I remember, you only had like a couple episodes left.
I know, he's been stuck in a rut.
I'm done with this.
Yeah.
I can't believe, like, again, for the show, you couldn't even make it to the end.
I think I got like, yeah, you're right. I think I got like 2 or 3 episodes left. I have been just rolling to the finish line. And I just can't imagine. Both of them, 7. There's 14 seasons on one idea that makes like no sense. I can't believe it, guys. There are some great aspects of New Girl that I really do like, but some great characters. But man, did they run out of ideas quickly? So
that's Fox. I mean,
I did that.
What's the last great Fox comedy? 70 Show?
No.
Wait, can we include animated? Because Bob's Burgers is good.
Oh yeah, you know what? I take it back. I forgot about the animated stuff. Yeah, animated stuff's okay.
But that's also few and far between. Like they have The Simpsons, which was, for what it's worth, great 20 years ago, and then they're just still existing.
It's just around now.
Somehow.
And Futurama way back then, but I mean, it's been gone for a long time.
The Family Guy when it was hip, and the American Dad when it was hip. The Cleveland Show.
Family Guy's still going.
American Dad,
yeah. The Orville is not. I guess it started as a comedy, but it's not a comedy. It's kind of like
just became Star Trek.
It just became Star Trek
because they were like, we actually need a Star Trek show because all these other things are not Star Trek.
You heard about your daddy, William Shatner?
I did, and I have to applaud him actually on that. Me and him don't get along, but
I agree.
Daddy and I do not get along.
William Shatner, folks, said that Gene Roddenberry would be rolling in his grave if he saw what Star Trek had become.
Which is odd because wasn't he like cremated? So
whatever.
But anyways,
Shatner's not good for details. Okay,
especially when it comes to his wife drowning. Oh, you beat me to it.
I beat you to the joke.
You beat me to it. Yes, Shatner. We know what you did.
You know you did it. Freddie, what have you been watching on TV? That doesn't involve William Shatner drowning his wife. Sorry, what have you been watching on TV?
Unfortunately, I get most of my TV suggestions from this podcast. So everything.
Oh, you mean DJ? You get it from DJ. Yeah. Because I honestly hate TV.
Not everything. On the last episode, or maybe it was 2 episodes ago, Matt mentioned Diabolical, the boys.
Right.
I had so much fun watching that. Especially the I think it was episode 2 where it was Justin Roiland, the guy that does Rick and Morty. Basically there's a different person watching each doing each episode, so like it's got a different flavor on each one, and his was really fun. Like it was very Rick and Morty, like a little up in the air-ish. It was really fun, and it's an easy watch. They're only like 10 minutes each episode, so I watched that right after I finished The Terminal List, which was from DJ, which was really good. I mean, my only issue with that, like it was dark. A really good.
It's very dark.
Yeah, it gets dark. It's like a Keanu Reeves but militaristic style, like revenge story.
Realistic John Wick, essentially.
Yeah, my only issue with that is, and I think I'm going to get blowback on this, but could it have been anybody else besides Chris Pratt and you would have noticed?
I hate to break it to you. The guy who wrote that show, the books, there's Jack Carr. Did you ever hear how this show got made?
No.
Terminal List was made by Jack Carr. He's a Navy SEAL, I believe, ex-Navy SEAL. And he wrote the script. This was probably pre-COVID. He wrote the book, and then he was going to write a script for, Prime. And then his friend, who was also a Navy SEAL, goes, "Oh, let me get a copy." And he read it, and he was, "Okay, hey, can I send this to my friend?" And his friend was Chris Pratt. And
Gotcha.
Jack Carr,
Chris Pratt has friends?
Apparently. And this, the Navy SEAL tells Jack Carr, he goes, "Yo, but Chris Pratt loves it. He wants to work on it." And Jack Carr tells his friend, he goes, "When I wrote this fucking novel, the only person I pictured playing the role was Chris Pratt." So yeah, it was always going to, if Chris Pratt liked it, it was always going to be Chris Pratt. It was never not going to be Chris Pratt.
And I'm happy for that. Like, he does a great job. He really does. I was just, as I was watching it, I'm thinking, like, could I have seen somebody else playing this role and done it not better, but like done it where I still would have enjoyed it?
Yeah, I could see a lot of people playing this role. I mean, John Bernthal would kill this role.
Exactly.
But, I mean,
something like that. Even like I'm thinking back to like what's his name when he was playing Chris Kyle?
Bradley Cooper.
Doing something like similar role, kind of like that, like dealing with stuff after like coming back from war. Like I could see a different actor playing that same character. Chris Pratt does great, and I like Chris Pratt. I know he's got a lot of things going on around him, but I still like him. And I liked him in this role. That was my only like issue with it, and that's more on me, not on him, because he did a great performance too. So I dug that. I also finished The Boys, which you guys have talked about. Finished Stranger Things.
What you think about Stranger Things? Because Matt refuses to fucking watch it.
I almost all but gave up on Stranger Things, and then I heard season 4 was coming back, and there was a bit of a buzz around it, so I'm like, all right, fine, we'll watch it. My wife really likes it. I'm like, fine, and I didn't hate it. I was like, I'm into it. Like, I like each episode. It was really a fun watch. There were some things towards the end of it that I was like, this is awesome. So I was in it for it, but I was also kind of expecting it to end this season.
Oh, you thought this was going to be the final season?
Yeah, and then they're like, it's going to be back for 5th. I'm like, well, that kind of takes away from how special it was. Like, this was like my last like bite of a really good piece of cake, and they're like, oh, there's a whole nother cake over there. Well, now the last bite wasn't as special. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, it sucks that they're going to give me more of what I am enjoying, and I'm mad at them for it. So I don't know.
I think it's going to be an Infinity War situation where, like, Infinity War to me is my favorite Avengers film, and it's like, okay, well, this is really great. Thanos snaps, better land the plane, and then Endgame comes. And it's like, okay, it's okay, it's good, has great moments, but it's it's not as good as the one that was right before. So I don't know if season 5 of Stranger Things is going to be better than this. It's going to take a shitload of work to make it better than the season we just got.
But I'm going to give him the chance, though. I'll give him the chance.
I think you have to. I think the way it ended, it really is quite. It's going to be on a grand scale, so why not? Unless like the first episode, they're like, oh yeah, all we have to do is plug this hole right here in the ground, and we'll fix everything.
Hey, Max is back, guys. Hey.
It's like, oh, fuck. Fucked me over on that one. Well, that's good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. To me, I enjoyed it, I think, more so because it gave me something for my money that I spend every month on Netflix, and I have nothing to fucking watch. So, New Girl, that was a dud, but at least Stranger Things was totally worth the price of admission.
Oh, and the last other thing is The Bear, which DJ got me into, and I haven't finished it yet. And
he got me into it too.
The more I talk to people, and the more that I mention it, they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm watching that too."
Everybody,
I feel like everybody's watching this now.
Everybody I know is watching it right now. I'm like, "You're late, motherfuckers."
and it's really, really good. It's I haven't
that
finished
girl,
it yet,
the girl who's that's what I was trying to explain in the show. The girl who's the sous chef, I have never seen her in anything. She's great,
and she's so good.
Yeah, I'd never seen her in anything. So I'm like, okay, the main guy, I think he was from. You told me he was from Shameless, right?
Shameless, yeah, Jeremy Allen White.
He's great, of course, and the guy who plays his cousin, I guess. I've seen him other things, but that girl came out of nowhere. I'm like, oh wow, you're like everybody else. Almost seems like they're not actors, like especially the Spanish lady,
Tina.
Nina that bumps heads with the sous chef. They all seem like they're very, very like real people, which I really
appreciate that.
And that's a credit to them. Like they are actors though, and they seem like very in place in doing what they're doing. Like from the dishwashers in the back to you know everybody has their own space, and it's entirely believable. Like it looks like it's like you're just seeing scenes out of a restaurant in Chicago.
Right.
Yeah. They shot on real actual, real businesses too. So, I mean, it's gritty, realistically done in a way that I think everyone really appreciates. Cause that's an environment and a half that you get a little taste of it here and there on certain shows, but they really spend some time and you get these characters that really, really shine.
Have you guys finished the season yet?
No, we have 2 episodes left. Like just right before we started recording tonight, we were watching one more.
Right.
And it was a cool little thing. Spoiler alert for anybody that hasn't watched it up until episode 7. It was so you guys have finished it, Justin?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. John Bernthal comes in and he's the main character, or Mikey, the one who is his cousin.
That's the one I was trying to like tap dance around when I was first talking about it. I was like, yeah, this one actor shows up and he fucking kills it for one scene.
and I didn't know if he comes back or not, because that was the episode that we just finished watching. I'm like, well, now I want a whole show around this. Like, he's fantastic.
Here's the thing. I'm pretty sure it got greenlit for a second season. I don't know where it's gonna go.
Yeah.
It seems like, not say it ends badly. It ends really good.
It does.
I don't know. To make a second season is going to really change the dynamic of the show you're watching right now. Mm-hmm. When you get to the ending, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, you'll know what we're talking about. It kind of ends in a way where it's not going to turn into a completely different show.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
But yeah.
And it's afraid. You're also afraid because it's like, it's such a perfect season.
Right.
You don't really want another one.
Yeah. The way it ends, they could stop it right there and you'd be fine.
It's done on purpose that way.
Yeah, right. Maybe
because
they thought they were going to get the one season, but yeah.
And I think that it's kind of sucks because they're probably just reaching for the cash because people are, talking about it. It's getting buzz and they're liking it. Like, okay, let's throw money at this, get a second season. But just like you said, Justin, like, we don't want another season. Leave it as is. Otherwise, you're going to screw it up. Like the Watchmen TV show on HBO. It was one. And they're not touching it no more. Damon Lindelof was like, nope, this is exactly what you're getting, and I'm done. And that's all it needs to be.
That was the best decision he's ever made in his entire life.
His entire life. That was the best thing he's ever done. Can you imagine Watchmen season 2? Oh.
No, thank you. I don't even want to imagine it because it doesn't need to happen.
That would have been so bad. It would have
been terrible. So terrible.
Well, it's time to play the game where apathy is awesome. It's I don't care. Hey. I have now 10. I took off Terminal List because that was on my list. 10 shows I've seen this month. And Freddie and Justin will decide if they want me to talk about it or if they don't, and just say I don't care. I usually start from worst to best. So, number 1, go to Netflix, Justin's favorite network.
Yeah.
Resident Evil.
I don't care.
I don't care. I've seen enough. I'll say that.
It's been CW-ified. Nobody cares. All right, go ahead.
I don't care.
I was the quickest. I don't care. Like if this was like an old Western shootout.
Yeah.
They were drawing pistols.
I'll say this. I've seen the dancing scene.
Oh God, I saw the Wesker Blade scene, and I was like,
so I don't care.
I saw the trailer and said, nope, I'm good.
If I had a one-word review for it, because I have a one-word review for all these shows right here, it's laughable because I laughed at how bad it was. It's so bad. I'm like holding my. It's like the Monsters trailer. It's like what?
I heard Blade was a part of it.
So going over to Disney Plus, Baymax.
Oh, that's not fair.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Paybacks. Leaving Disney Plus, going over to Netflix. Back to Netflix. Farza.
The hell is that?
Yeah, I don't care.
It's an animated show. Farza.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay. Staying on Netflix. DB Cooper, where are you?
I know where he's at. I don't care.
He's in the TVA. I don't care.
I don't care.
That clip from Loki is in the show. Staying on Netflix. Big Timber.
I have no idea what this is, so I'm going to default to you, Justin.
I don't know either. Is it about lumberjacks?
Do you
The
care?
logging company?
Do you care?
What number is this?
This is number 5. Do you care?
I don't care.
Nope.
Nope.
I don't care.
Leaving Netflix, flying over to Apple TV.
Thank God.
Blackbird.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Blackbird.
I also don't know what this is.
Yeah, I don't care. I want to get to this.
The top 3 is where it's at.
Yeah.
Going over to Hulu now. Show that Justin loves. It's called Season 2 of Only Murders in the Building.
You say I love it. I didn't say
I say it sarcastically, Justin.
I know. I know.
I also don't know what this is. I need to start watching
Martin
TV and not my
Short,
children.
Selena Gomez.
Selena
Selena
Gomez. Yeah. I don't care.
Back to Apple TV, guys. We're dealing with the show with Maya Rudolph and Adam Scott
Oh, yeah.
called Loot.
Yeah.
Loot.
I'll throw this one at you, Freddy.
Loot.
We got one more to go, right?
You have 2 more to go.
2 more. All right.
Loot. Loot.
I sort of care, but I also want to hear what else is.
I know there's gold at that end of the rainbow.
It is. I'm gonna slap that leprechaun on his tushy.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Spank that ass.
Loot.
I feel like DJ really wants to talk about this one.
I just like saying loot.
No, he doesn't.
I just like saying the word. It's a fun word.
He doesn't want to.
All right, we don't care.
Okay. Staying on Apple TV, we're talking about the movie, TV show, tell something. It's called For All Mankind.
Oh, yeah.
For All Mankind.
I don't know. I'm so close to 1.
For All Mankind.
I think
We're chasing that dragon, Justin. I don't know.
I want that
So,
dragon.
Time looper. Chasing that dragon.
Oh, I want that dragon.
They get high, man. Gotta get this 10 fixed, man.
I don't fucking care, DJ.
I don't
You
care.
don't care?
I
don't care.
Ooh, nope.
Give me
Nope.
the needle.
All right. Number 10, you can either care or not care. Cartoon Network.
What?
Fine.
I care about this.
I
wanna hear.
care.
Primal.
I've actually heard about this one, so I do.
Primal? I haven't.
Oh, wow. You've heard about it. Okay. All right. I'm impressed.
Wow.
Primal is
Okay.
awesome. It is the greatest animated show in the last
Really?
10 years.
What?
If you ask yourself, hey, why isn't Invincible winning all these animated awards? Because Primal's better by a mile. This is created by Jendi Tartakovsky. He made Samurai Jack. He made Dexter's Laboratory. Primal is just as violent and gory, if not more so, than Invincible, but it actually has really, really good writing. And I say good writing, even though there is no dialogue in this entire series. It is fantastic. It's about...
You mean there's no dialogue?
That's what I heard.
It takes
That's
place
what
in
I heard about
prehistoric. I want to say Earth. I'm hesitant to say Earth. Let's call it prehistoric planet. All right.
Okay.
Where man and dinosaurs are around at the same time. Whatever.
Okay.
But there is no talking. The main character, his name is Spear. I only know that because I had to look it up because they don't talk in the show. It's just him.
Yeah.
And I don't want to. I guess it's not really much of a spoiler. In the first episode, his family gets butchered by a bunch of raptors, and you see it, and you see them.
Fucking
We're making jokes about George Lucas killing children earlier. The first, 25 seconds of this show, you get the guy comes home, and these raptors rip apart his 5-year-old children and his wife in front of him.
Really?
Yes, and it's violent and it's gory, and he goes on a rampage, kind of try and kill all these dinosaurs.
What's the animation style like?
It's if you've ever seen Samurai Jack, it's pretty close to Samurai Jack.
Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and then he befriends another dinosaur who's he was going to kill because he was just going to kill all dinosaurs, and he finds this one dinosaur who had two children, two little small dinosaurs.
Oh.
And those two small children are torn to shreds by another raptor.
Fucking
and
raptors.
They kind of befriend each other, the dinosaur and the caveman, and they kind of go off on their own adventures together. And when I say gory, I'm not fucking around. There's a scene, there's an episode where and it's kind of like cut. The episodes are not, they're one long story, but you can hop on in any show. I've pretty much given you the setup. There's one episode where a dinosaur comes out of a field and it's like decaying and its skin is coming off of its skeleton, and it's like it's literally like a rage virus dinosaur, and it bites a brontosaurus. So the whole episode is like a zombified brontosaurus hunting them and trying to kill them. And it's like ripping people apart. It is, and it's scary. Like the main character and the dinosaur are trying to run from it and it's chasing him. There's another episode where there is another dinosaur chasing them, but you never see it. The whole episode, you never see it. You just see it through its perspective, and it's eviscerating all these other fucking people. And that, I would put, if gore is your cup of tea, this show is great. If great storytelling is your cup of tea, this show is great. If messages are your cup of tea, this story is great, because it has, for what it's doing with no dialogue. I think there's maybe 3 lines of dialogue in the whole first season, and it's all in the last episode. Yeah. When I say lines, I mean like one word, which is somebody's name, and then somebody speaking in another language for like one sentence, and that's it. But without the dialogue, you know exactly what's going on. If you have a dog as a pet, Freddy, Justin, and I've all owned dogs. The way they animate the dinosaur is pretty. You can tell. I haven't looked this up, that they must have based it on a dog, just because of the relationship of the caveman and the guy. It's very dog owner like. Yeah, but it's good. It's very, 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 very good. I think you'll be in by episode 1. By episode 1, you'll be like, okay, I'm in, and then you'll follow, and you can hop around the episodes after 1. 1 is a setup, and then after that, you can just jump anywhere. And even though I think you'll burn through it, I watched the whole first season in a day. I think maybe 20-minute episodes. They're pretty good. And I
what's the animation style like? Like, what can you compare it to?
If I had to guess, it's Samurai Jack, just way more gory Samurai Jack. Because I know when Samurai Jack came out, Gennady, he made all the Samurai Jack's enemies robots, so he can do all the cutting and stuff without worrying about censors.
Yeah.
And in here, I guess he's grown old enough to where, you guys aren't gonna censor me? Okay, good. Now you're gonna see somebody's guts. Now you're gonna see somebody's eye get ripped out. That's some saber-toothed tiger gets ripped to shreds, and all they find is like its face and its guts all over the place. It's, when I say it's gory, remember that scene in Invincible where he holds up your boy in the train and all those people were getting crushed or whatever?
Yeah,
it's like it gets that bad. But when I say it's not gory for gory's sake, it's just that I was pleased that they're not pulling punches when it comes to the action, which is really good. And this, again, I really had a good time watching it, because I didn't, after maybe the first episode, you don't realize there's no talking. You get everything from what they're, just to what they, the expressions on their face and how they, the caveman will yell sometimes, like, oh, but he won't like say anything. But it's just the level of difficulty to tell a cohesive story that you give a shit about both characters, and there is no talking, is amazing. Which is funny to me, because I can watch a fucking TV show called Obi-Wan Kenobi where everybody's fucking talking, and it's horrible. No, I don't understand why anybody's doing anything, but this show is fantastic. I would recommend Primal. I would not, Freddie, don't let your kids watch this show.
Oh,
I mean, it might traumatize them a little.
And
bit.
I'm so close to breaking them.
Yeah.
So close.
This might try. I was talking to Heather Baxendale, and I had mentioned it, and she's like, "Yeah, I showed it to my kids." I'm like, "Man, your kids are mature," because there's parts of the show where people get like fucked up, and I was like, "Oh God," And I'm a grown-ass man. So I can only imagine like a 10-year-old going, oh, yay, look, guts. Yay.
I loved it.
Now you said it's on Cartoon Network. I think
it originally was on Cartoon Network. It might have jumped to what Crunchyroll or one of those other little subsidiary things. But originally it was a Cartoon Network because at the end it has a little, Cartoon Network logo pop up or whatever. William Street, blah 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 blah.
I wonder if it was like an Adult Swim kind of thing because Cartoon Network I feel like was a little bit more PG.
I mean, when I say even if it's an Adult Swim, it's pushing the limits of Adult Swim. Like this is. I was surprised by how violent it was. And again, it's not violent for violence sake. It's just violent where, hey, there's a dinosaur coming. It's going to eat you. But we're going to show what happens when a dinosaur eats you. It's not
Which I like. You never gotten that before.
Yeah. Usually they swallow you and that's it. But now here it'll swallow you and then they'll stay on the dinosaur and you'll see like a pool of blood like leak out of his mouth. It's like, oh, okay. There you go. But yes, Primal. Watch Primal. It was, even with Terminal List, if it was on my list, it just beat out Terminal List for me because Terminal List was on there. Then you talked about it, so I didn't want to repeat everything. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's out there, but it's good.
Wow. All right.
Looks like I know what I'm watching on my lunch breaks next week.
Don't make your kids watch, folks. Don't make your kids watch it. Your kids, if you want your kids to be serial killers.
Great. Now I know what to give them.
No.
They will go down in history.
Mommy, what's eviscerate mean?
Let's pause to perceive the passages of our pesky positronic pundit. It's Julie's diary.
Dear diary, I just don't get Netflix anymore. I mean, I really don't get it anymore since I unsubscribed. But that's not what I'm talking about. These idiots are trying to produce an actual Squid Game show based on the show Squid Game. They've got to be fucking joking. I don't even want a second season of the show Squid Game, out of the fear they'll just fuck it up. Do they think I also want a cheesy game show about it? The main reason Squid Game is interesting is that if you lose, they fucking kill you. You think people want to see faux eliminations, involving grinning morons, tagged with paintball guns or hit with Nerf medicine balls, instead of headshots with a high-powered rifle? And what's the prize gonna be? Cause you can bet your ass it ain't gonna be $4.6 million. What? A trip to Acapulco? A Buick LeSabre? Why stop there? Let's make a game show based on 13 Reasons Why. Or better yet, Ozark. And the first contestant who manages to launder enough cash for their respective criminal organizations wins a chance to run Netflix.
This has been Julie's diary. The Simplistic Reviews Podcast will return after these brief messages.
You're right. People would rather have the Buick.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Cinema Recall Podcast here at thatmomentin.com. I am your host, The Vern, and on each episode, myself, along with a guest, will be talking about an iconic scene from a classic movie. Which films will we be discussing? Well, that's all up to you, because before each episode airs, we're going to be giving you a poll of great flicks to choose from. Whichever one gets the most votes, that's the one we'll be talking about. So, listen to the Cinema Recall Podcast on the site thatmomentin.com or on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, or Podomatic, or SoundCloud. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy it.
What the hell is this? Good cop, bad chick cop?
Who's the Riddler?
Riddler? How should I know?
Let's make it easy for you, Oz. Cops caught you doing something. They were going to shut you down, put you away. So you gave up a bigger fish to save your own ass.
You routed out Salvatore Moroni's drops operation.
Is that why you killed a girl?
I didn't kill no girl.
She worked for you at the 44 Below.
But you got too close, right? Found out that you were the rat, so you killed her. But somehow Riddler found out too. He knows so much about you. You must know about him.
Who is he?
Boy, you guys are a real hell of a duet here. Why don't you start harmonizing? There's only one problem with your little scenario, okay? I ain't no rat. You got any idea what Carmine Falcone would do to me if he heard this kind of talk?
Oh, you don't want to talk about rats, huh? Maybe we can talk about what they did to my partner's face.
Holy God, what are you showing me here? Come on.
Open your eyes! Are you El Rata Alata?
El Rata Alata?
Yeah, a rat with wings, a stool pigeon. That's not you? The symbol right here in the maze says you are El Rata Alata.
You are El Rata. It says that?
Why, you got something to tell us?
Yeah. It's like the worst Spanish I ever heard.
What?
It's La Rata. What is this, Riddler stupid or something? Jesus, look at you two. World's greatest detectives. Am I the only one here that knows the difference between L and La? No habla español, fellas?
Do me a favor, shithead, and shut up. You think the Riddler made a mistake?
He doesn't make mistakes.
Technically, it's your mistake, not his.
Shut up!
You're not out of the woods yet, bird brain. Take a look at this.
This felt-tip pen was found at the crime scene at Riddler's third victim, District Attorney Sullivan.
I'd say that's more of a marker than a pen, but be that as it may, what's your point?
She's been missing for weeks. What, the Riddler hired to get rid of the body?
I don't know nothing about that.
Gwen Sullivan. Pen Gwen? This crime literally has your name written all over it.
Gail.
What?
District Attorney Gail Sullivan. When's her daughter's name?
Wait, that's not right.
She ran for office with that stupid slogan. You can't fail with Gail or something. Gordon, you're a cop, ain't you? You had to have worked together.
We weren't on a first-name basis. How do you explain her disappearance, then?
My guess? Maternity leave.
Maternity leave? How do you figure that?
Last time I saw the broad, she was knocked up but good.
Oh, come on.
No, that makes sense, actually.
Hey, I think I'm pretty good at this detective thing. What do you think?
Shut up. What about the assault on 4 police officers before fleeing from the scene down at GCPD headquarters?
What? That was you!
Right. Shit. Strike that.
Hey, fellas, I'm starting to feel sorry for you two. You know, I'm a pretty big drug peddler. Vengeance, you were standing like 2 feet away from me and watched me do an actual drug deal without saying a word. Would you like to talk to me about that?
No, I'm kind of hung up on this Riddler thing.
Yeah, and that's more of a job for a vice cop. I'm major crimes.
Oh, for crying out loud. Can I go? Or do you want to talk about the 26 people Vengeance over there likely killed on the highway trying to catch me?
Wait, what's he talking about, Batman? Batman? Where'd he go?
No wonder this town's gone to shit.
Time for the game that's non-stop fun. With a capital F. It's Who Gives a Fuck.
Who gives a fuck? This is the game I haven't played since February, and Freddy has never played it before. Okay, I moved it up because I think we had such a good time with it the first time. I thought we could play it again.
I give a fuck.
This is the game where I mention a couple of movies that probably have PG or PG-13 ratings, but don't have the F word in it. And Justin and Freddie will decide where the F word they would put would go. You guys understand the game?
Got it.
Okay. The first movie is Top Gun, the first Top Gun. No F word in Top Gun. Where in the dialogue of Top Gun would you put your fuck?
At the end, when Iceman comes up, and instead of saying, "You can be my wingman anytime,"
oh God,
say, "You can fuck my wingman anytime."
Doesn't make any sense. They cut to Tom Cruise and he's just like, "What? What do you mean by that?"
I got one.
Oh, go ahead.
I feel the need to fuck.
And he just walks away, grabs Meg Ryan. Where are you going?
Her alternate version, the need for speed fucking.
I got a need for speed fucking.
How about when Maverick's like, he's like, "Sorry, Goose, but it's time to buzz the tower." He could say, "Sorry,
it's time
Goose,
to fuck the tower.
It's time to fuck the tower."
He just flies the plane right into the tower.
Slams right into the fucking. What's he doing?
You flyboys are crazy.
You fucking. You're
promoted.
Flying a plane full of rubber dog shit out of fucking Hong Kong is where I'm putting my head.
Oh God! Great balls of fire. Fuck balls.
Take
of
me
fire.
home, honey. What was it? What was she saying to him? Was it Meg Ryan saying some shit like, "Take me home or lose me forever"?
Yeah,
I'm on the
take
way.
Take
honey.
me to bed or lose me forever.
Take me to bed or fuck me or lose me forever.
God.
Our son is right here. What are you talking about? Please, God, no.
How about Maverick when he's like, it's classified. I could tell you, but then I have to kill you.
Yeah, I have to fucking kill you.
I have to fuck you.
I have to fuck you.
I could tell you, but I have to fuck you.
Oh, God.
All right, next one. I think.
Oh, wait.
Whoa.
When Maverick's like going, talk to me, Goose, talk to me, Goose, talk to me, Goose, he could be like,
fuck me, Goose,
fuck me, Goose, fuck me, Goose.
He says that in the new one too.
Fuck me, Goose. Fuck me, Goose.
Fuck me, Goose.
Just
all right, here's the next one. Justin's gonna have a field day with this one.
Oh yes.
The Dark Knight.
Oh. Okay.
You ought to know you fucking bought it.
That's a good one. Maybe instead of saying I'm Batman, he's gonna say I'm fuck man.
I'm not wearing fucking hockey pads.
I was trying to fuck the mob.
Stop pointing that fucking gun at my family.
I was gonna say the night is darkest right before the dawn, and I promise you the fuck is coming.
What kind of press conference would evolve into? What?
The fuck is coming. He just unzips his dick.
What was that name, Gordon, in Internal Affairs? Fuckface. Harvey Fuckface.
You always fear what you don't fuck. God, I'm trying to think of some lines that would work.
The size of a fucking tangerine.
I believe what doesn't fuck you simply makes you stronger.
Whatever doesn't
stranger.
You and your friends are fucked.
He's the hero Gotham fucks, but not the one it needs right now.
It's okay, Harvey.
Can I do Dark Knight Rises? Dark Knight Rises. Let the fuck begin.
Let the fuck begin. No, that's a different movie. We're saving that.
I know.
Get me next time.
Let the fuck begin.
Let the fuck begin. There's got to be more lines in this. Anything Michael Caine says. Anything Michael Caine.
Either die hero or fuck long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Why so fucking serious?
Why so fucking serious? Gamble there won't have a nickel to give his fucking grandma.
Some men just want to watch the world fuck.
That's it right there. Some men, Master Wayne, want to watch the world fuck. You think your boss, one of the most richest men in the world, is beating the crap out of criminals? And your plan is to blackmail this person? Good fucking luck.
Good fucking luck. Damn.
Heads you live, tails you're fucked.
Oh, I'm trying to think of the end with the kid. What can I do with the fuck with the kid?
When Ledger's walking out dressed as the nurse and he's like messing with the detonator.
Oh,
and just like throws his arms up, shrugs. Fuck.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
What about Gordon? And Gordon's like, Dent is in there with him. We have to save Dent. I have to fuck Dent.
I have to fuck Dent. Oh, you made it. I'm so glad. You fucking. There's too many lines.
They're trying to kill me. Gordon says, well, maybe Batman will fuck you. Instead of, well, maybe Batman will save you.
I know the fuckers. And that's guy.
That guy.
A
fucking TV there.
I got one.
I was gonna say, okay.
I got one.
The same one. I was just thinking.
I got it. We fuck the Batman.
We fuck the Batman.
All right. Here's what I was thinking. I couldn't think of it. the last lines, right, at the factory when he's like, James Gordon Jr. is like, "Why is he running, Dad?" And Gordon says, "Because we have to fuck him." But he didn't do anything wrong.
Because we have to chase him.
We have to fuck him.
We have to fuck him.
He didn't do anything wrong. He's gonna.
Why would I fucking listen to you now? Okay, next one. We could be on Dark Knight all day. I swear to God. I don't know if you've seen this movie, Freddy. So if you have, maybe you've heard some clips from it. The Princess Bride. I'm not sure if you've
seen yes.
Oh yeah. No fucking this movie.
As you wish, as you fuck.
As you fucking wish. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to get fucked.
Prepare to get fucked.
That's the winner.
Prepare to fucking die. Nah, I don't like it. Prepare to get fucked.
Prepare to get fucked is better.
Anybody want a peanut? Anybody want to fuck?
Inconceivable is pretty much right there.
Inconceivable. You keep using that word.
I don't think it means what you think it means. I don't think it means what you think it means.
So finish him, your way. Fuck him, your way.
No, I just fucked 4 of your years away. 4 years of your life away.
You never fuck a Sicilian when death is on the line.
What's that line? He goes, "The pit of despair." Don't even fucking think about it. Is that Robbie Coltrane? That guy?
Robbie Coltrane?
It's the one that goes the pit of the big albino guy, the pit of despair guy. Is that Robbie Coltrane?
Talking about Andre the Giant?
No. When Wesley is attached to he's in the pit of despair, and the fucking nasty white faced dude goes, "The pit of despair. Don't even think about trying to leave here." Is that guy? Is that Robbie Coltrane, the one that's talking to him when he's strapped to the bed or whatever? You don't remember the guy, do you?
No, I don't think it is.
Remember, and Fezzik goes, "Jog his memory, Fezzik," and he fucking kills him when he punches him on the top of the head.
That's somebody else.
That's not Robbie Coltrane.
No, that's somebody else.
I think he's called the albino.
He is. That is the character's name, but it's somebody else.
Get to the fucking end.
Skip to the fucking end. I am not fucking left-handed.
Fuck, so perky. I love that.
All right. Next one. Now this one's I picked just for Justin.
Oh,
GoldenEye.
Back to the Future. Oh, GoldenEye.
I'm tapping out on this. I have never seen GoldenEye.
No, it's okay.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap out.
I haven't seen GoldenEye. GoldenEye is it's great.
I respect that. GoldenEye. Okay.
Pierce Brosnan being Pierce Brosnan. This is the first time Pierce Brosnan was Bond. Got Sean Bean.
Some would argue was the last time he was. I wouldn't necessarily say that.
Robbie Coltrane is in this movie.
Robbie Coltrane is.
So
don't
is
touch that.
Driver for some
That's
reason.
my lunch. Don't fuck that. That's my lunch.
What is Alex Trebek? Oh, she tastes like fucking
strawberries. Who's strangling the cat? Who's fucking the cat?
Who's fucking the cat? That's my wife.
Honestly, it could work for this film.
It's so weird to hear it from this side because I don't know any of these quotes, and it just sounds like rambling nonsense.
Well, most of the movie is rambling nonsense. She always liked the good squeeze. Yeah, Famke Janssen's in this movie as Xena Onatopp.
What? No small talk? No fucking? That's the trouble of the world today. No one takes the time to do a real sinister interrogation anymore.
All right. I don't know if you've seen this movie either, Freddie. It's an old movie though. Airplane. Have you seen Airplane?
I have. It's been a while, but I have, yes.
Oh, Peter Graves has pretty much got those shits.
Yes. You ever
Timmy,
fuck a grown man naked?
Ever fuck a grown man? I like my coffee. How I fuck my men.
God damn it! We're on the same wavelength sometimes. Fucking pisses me off. Difference is I burned out my mind with all that marijuana.
Striker, fuck Striker.
It's a bad time to stop fucking.
It's a bad time to stop fucking.
You got a letter from headquarters this morning. What is it? It's a big fucking building where General meet, but that's not fucking important.
That's not the point.
It's big fucking. It's a big. That might be one of my favorite jokes in the fucking movie. Big building with fucking. What are you talking about? They do it like 3 times, I think.
Yeah, they do.
Last one.
Yeah.
Instead of Kirby Enthusiasm going to HBO, Seinfeld does. Add your fuck.
Hello, fuckface.
Hello, fuckface. Oh God. Seinfeld.
He had fucking man hands.
They're real and they're fucking spectacular. Oh, my favorite Kramer joke when he goes, I woke up in a fucking sack in the river. What the fuck he says? I was in a river in a fucking sack.
Passed out, yeah.
He had he kept trying to stay up for like what, an hour a day or something like that.
She called up the mob and they put him in the sack.
He was dating a mafioso wife and she just thought he was dead, so they put him in a sack and threw him in the river.
But I don't want to be a fucking pirate.
I don't want to be a fucking pirate. What's the fucking deal?
Food and fuck.
I was in the fucking pool.
Shrinkage. Hey, you dipped the chip and you fucking dipped it again.
You double fucking dipped.
Don't dip the fucking chip.
He double fucking dipped the chip.
Double dip that fucking chip. Yeah. You're fucking killing Independent George.
There's no fucking soup for you, but that's kind of like right on the. That's that's too easy.
I'd throw it somewhere else. Come back 1 fucking year.
And
it doesn't need to be months. At all.
Maybe the fucking dingo ate your baby. Fuck.
My birthday.
Yada,
Our
yada, yada.
anniversary. Fuck.
Yada fuck.
Yada fuck.
3 fucking squares. You can't spare 3 fucking squares. I hate men, but I'm not a fucking lesbian. Festivus. A fucking Festivus.
Festivus for the fucking rest of it.
What does he shout out when he's like
Serenity
when he's
now.
airing his grievances?
Serenity now.
Serenity. Fucking serenity now.
I'm fucking out there, Jerry, and I'm loving every minute.
Loving every minute of it.
Boy, these fucking pretzels are making me fucking thirsty.
Booch's fucking golly.
Why do they call it Ovaltine? The fucking can's round. They should call it Round Tea. It's like funny because when you add the fuck, it's not funny anymore. It just seems like he's angry.
He's like mad, like Seinfeld's gonna stab you.
Let's fucking kill you.
This has been Who Gives a Fuck? Putting the pro in profanity.
Justin.
Yeah.
You get to give our information this time.
Well, I don't know why it's so hard all the time for the Jew to do, but
Wow.
You literally have to go to simplistic
reviews.
That's literally it.
That's it.
Apparently Sicilians can do it, but Jews can't.
You haven't killed anybody since 1984.
And if you want to go to simplisticreviews.net, you could still go to simplisticreviews.net. You can even go to simplistic.media. And it'll bring you there. So yeah, so you have a couple options, but you got all the podcast stuff there. some fun things. Got the reviews, you got the podcast, and I guess I could let people know little treat for you. We are working on a live show that we'll be doing.
Ooh.
And does DJ, do you want to give out the name of the show, the new podcast that we're working on?
Oh, you know what's funny? You know who does the voice?
I know.
Of the name of the podcast live show that we're working on?
Yes.
One Freddy Maas.
Yes.
It's called There Goes the Fucking Neighborhood.
Are you serious? Is that what you used it for?
Yep.
That's exactly what we're here's how it was going, Freddie. Justin said, get a whole bunch of people saying there goes the fucking neighborhood. And we got your beautiful, lovely child's voice. And we're like, it's not going to top this. Let's just use this one.
My idea I thought was good. And then when DJ gave me the audio of your child, I said, this is it. This is gold. This is perfect. I'm changing everything now. We are going with this. So
well, it is an honor to be. I'm not even part of it, actually. Now I'm kind of pissed off.
We don't need you. We need your child.
It's a different type of show, but I'm sure Federer, you'll be on it. I'm sure it's going to be a live show. So we did a live show before that we played around with to kind of figure out, because it's actually kind of hard to do a live show. People don't realize that. So we kind of got this like little format that it's going to be a kind of different, more kind of open to every other topic, including movies and TV, but it could be really anything. It could be sports as well. So it's three guys with 3 topics, and I'm sure we'll have a 4th person in there and here and there, bringing in a topic. But yeah, that's the new podcast we've been working on, and I think we'll be doing it relatively soon, probably toward the end of this year. So the Jew didn't
your
give
fault.
You that, did
you did it. You bequeathed us your child semi-cursing. I made it sound like your child was using a bad word.
Ooh, movie magic.
I used a little movie magic. I used a little Monsters magic on the child.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be fun. And, our store, that we've been building a real, we've alluded to it a few times, but a legitimate online clothing store. So
all that good stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot.
What about you, Freddie? You're on the Dads on the Rocks podcast. What are you working on?
Not a lot. No, I do host the Dads on the Rocks podcast. I have a different guest on every month. First of the month, I've kind of cheesed off of the Simplistic Reviews style. New episode the first of the month every month, where I have a different guest. Doesn't have to be a dad. I've had moms on there before. We talk about different things, parenting, and largely it's grown into we just talk about whatever the hell we want to. This is our time away from our kids where we get to talk about a lot of different stuff. A lot of things we talk about is different shows and movies that we've been watching lately. I'm not a big sports guy, but if that's what my guest is into, we talk about that kind of stuff. It's largely like an hour or so away from our kids to do our own little thing where we can vent or talk about whatever over a drink. So largely it revolves around kids and parenting and stuff like that. So it's a little fun project that I started doing. So if you're interested or having interested in even being on the show, like you can reach out to us that way too. So a lot of fun.
Do it on the first of every month.
Your direct competition to us.
Yeah, we're going to sue them now.
Son of a...
Well, this is awkward.
Is it weird that when my show releases, I forget that my show releases and I get so excited that the Simplistic Reviews podcast comes out? I'm like, yes.
No, you don't have to lie to us.
Is it weird that I'm not lying at all?
To say that.
There's only 3 people that listen to this show, and it's Mom, Dad, and Grandpa.
My lawyers.
Our lawyers, yeah. Lawyers.
Oh, those poor souls.
those poor dead souls. Well, for
polo-ridden Matt.
Polo-ridden Matt. Get well, somebody. Freddie Maas.
Thank you, Freddie. Thanks for coming on, brother.
Thanks for filling in for the Jew and for the Sicilian. I'm Buchos Gali saying fuck off. Get out of here.
Get out of here, you fuck. You stupid fuck.
The size of a fucking tangerine. Because it was good fucking sport,
man. I like I fuck man. I'm fuck man.
I'm Fuckman. That's a horrible fucking vigilante name.
Yeah.
I would stop crime immediately. Like,
yeah,
please,
exactly.
please,
That's my point.
please.
No more crime.
Arrest me. Please arrest me.
Did its job, did it not?
Cells are full. You get back out there on the street and wait for Fuckman to come get you.
The guy, remember in the beginning of fucking Dark Knight where they see the fucking signal in the air and he's like, nah, fuck that, man. I'm out.
Fuck this shit.
I'm good, bro. I'm going home.
My ass is hurting from last time.
Thanks for listening to another episode of the Simplistic Reviews Podcast. And a belated congratulations to the nuptials of Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez-Affleck. Is it Lopez-Affleck? Or is it just Jennifer Affleck? Who are we kidding? We all know she's the bull and he's the cow in that relationship. It's a good bet that it's probably Ben Lopez at this point. I mean, I can't believe the Lopezes are living out the plot of the movie Geely in real life. Someone check on the mental status of Justin Bartha. Perhaps Al Pacino walked J-Lo down the aisle and then threatened to send her to medical school with a bullet to the head. Maybe Christopher Walken did a weird toast at the reception about how marriage is like ice cream from the Marie Callender's restaurant. Surely J-Lo put turkey on the dinner menu.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
Yes, I know a strange amount about the movie Geely. What of it?